I was trying to come up with a fancy title, but I'm gonna let the universe work it out. All right, check it. So today is April the 8th, 2019. I had another amazing day, beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm tired. I'll be honest with you. I am sleepy. What's going on, Shan? I see you checking in. How you doing today? All right, Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
You already know. All right, so man, today was cool, man. Today was cool. I got woke up at 9 in the morning. Phone rang. Flipper phone, the red flipper phone rang. I'm sleeping in bed, right? I'm sleeping in bed, and the phone ring, and it's my attorney that set up my LLC, right? Now I'm already feeling a certain kind of way, but I'm half asleep. But I'm trying to act like I'm awake. I'm trying to act like I'm awake. And he telling me, because what was it, Friday? I left a message with him and his secretary. Like, look, I'm at the bank. They're not letting me open this account. And it's showing when I check where you check at. Now, forgive me for not knowing exactly where to check, but it's like the US, the government, whatever, where you file your LLC. When I checked there, it didn't even have my name on it. And keep in mind, I filed an LLC before. Actually, my partner in crime did it for me. But when she did it, at least it had my name on it. This had his name on it. And so when I showed her the paperwork, she's like, this don't look right. And so it just had me feeling a certain kind of way. I see you, Kay. Good looking out. It had me feeling a certain kind of way. So I'm like, bruh, but I'm trying to stay professional, but I'm half asleep. I might put the call out my eye like, yeah, I don't even know what I said, but I know he could tell I was asleep. But the way he was coming at me, because he was just telling me, like, it sounded like he was talking down to me. Can I be honest? And so I said, look, let me call you back after I get my bearings straight a little bit. And but he said he sent all the paperwork that I needed. But according to when I went to the bank Friday, I didn't have everything I needed because they wouldn't allow me to open up a bank account in this LLC name. Now, keep in mind, he charged me $500. That's $400 more than what it cost me to have it done myself. And I've already did this for my photography business. So I'm thinking like, dang, all this headache, I should have just did it the way I did it last time and kept my little $400 because it only costs $99 to do it yourself. But I was trying to be professional, and that's why I hired an attorney, So let me see. I'm just making sure I'm going over my notes, and this is like my diary, on my /journal. Yeah, but the way he was talking to me, he was like, I've done thousands of these LLCs, so I'm like, all right, that's fine. But people make mistakes, He just wasn't assuring me that everything was cool. And then he was asking me, did I sign a such? I still don't even know what the hell that damn amendment. I think it's called amendment. I got it around here somewhere, but I'm like, I don't know, because I was like, is it the page 3? Because there was one. All the paperwork I had 1, 2, 3 on it. That's what I had. I was like, is it page 3? And I was half asleep trying to talk to him, and it just was an ugly conversation. I'm like, look, I'm gonna have to call you back, and so what I did was I went ahead. I was feeling a certain kind of way. I looked up an attorney because looked up another attorney to check behind him. And when I looked up another attorney and I asked how much he charged, if he would consult with me, it's like it's $150 an hour. I'm like, shit, this ain't nothing but a money pit, yo. So I'm like, man, I should have just did it the way I did it last time, and because everything worked out, it's working out cool with my photography LLC. All right, so I ended up calling an attorney back after I woke up, and he had his secretary send over the paperwork to sign and show the bank. So yeah, so that's how that went. And then the whole time I'm talking to the person that did my paperwork last time on speakerphone. It was actually this phone. I had an attorney on this phone on speakerphone, and she was saying that like just something don't sound right. So that's fueling my feeling a certain kind of way. Like what's going on? So yeah, we both were saying like something seemed kind of fishy, and the way it was set up, because she was checking behind for me on the site to see, and she was comparing what LLC she set up before and what my way she set up mine, and it didn't have my name on it. So I'm like, is he dude trying to like get money from my bank account, like by having it open and having access? I don't know. It just had me feeling away. All right, so 10 o'clock, I went ahead and got sent that paperwork, and I went to go print out what they sent me to sign and show the bank. And I was attempting to print out the paperwork to take to the bank, and my damn printer kept giving me errors. So I'm frustrated. I'm on this computer, frustrated, like, dude, come on. And it took me like an hour. Like, and I'm like, damn, this is taking too long. And my screen kept on saying error. I'm like, man, I just need to step away from this computer for a minute. I need to step away and just take a breather. So I went washed up real quick. I got a quick workout in, like 5 minutes. Then I washed up. Then I came back. Yeah, I was frustrated. And then I came back after kind of cooling off a little bit and I get my mind together. And I came back with a fresh mind. And then I quickly figured out that my Canon that I was sending it to my Canon, or what I needed to do was send it to my HP. And I was like, duh. And so when I changed the default settings to HP print, and it came right out. So I was like, yes. All right, so yeah, so the print came out. Then when I ran to the bank real quick. They said I needed more paperwork when I got there. I wrote down who I talked to. I was there, but I used that How to Win Friends, and we had a good conversation this whole time. And I was telling her about, how the attorney was kind of talking to me. I'm just go ahead and say crazy, but it was just like he was talking down to me, like, look, I do this. This is what I do. I sent you what we sent you, and you good to go. We do thousands of these. Like basically, it sounded like he was talking down to me. And so yeah, she said that I didn't have what I needed. So I ended up calling the attorney while I was there. So I had him on speakerphone, and the banker was sitting right there, and he sounded irritated again. And I'm like, dude, why are you sounding irritated when I cashed you out? Like, I'm just asking for what I cashed out for. I got an LLC so I can open up this bank account so I could put it in a real estate name. I'm tired of writing contracts and getting checks cashed out for these houses under my photography business LLC. Like, it just don't even look professional. It's just like, that's why I was calling him to see why he was there with the banker, so they could get shit with whatever I needed to get to the bank. They could work it out right there and not me guess, because I don't know the name of the different paperworks that we need. I only did this shit twice, and the first time I did it, I had somebody else do it for me. So I didn't know the names of this shit. So he said that he sent over everything, but he could send it again. That's when I looked in my email, and I showed her name was Rachel. That was the banker. I showed her what he had forwarded me. And I think he had forwarded me just recently before I left. And I clicked on it and I showed it, like, this is what he sent me. And she's like, oh yeah, that's what we need. And went ahead and forwarded to her email. She's like, email me that. And I emailed it to her. And we was good to go. I was like, what? I'm like, oh my God, you just don't know how good I feel, because I've been waiting over a year to get all this paperwork and stuff. It shouldn't take that long, but it was some stuff going on. It's more than I should even talk about, but just took me, trust me, it took me over a year to get this straight. Like, because I paid him like April, I think it was like 6th, and So it was a whole year. When I looked at the paperwork, like everything was like a year old. All right, so yeah, so I set up the bank account. It took like about 30 minutes for us to set it all up, but yeah, I set up the bank account. So I got my real estate LLC. Yeah, and I'm geeked about that. So I left the bank to go get some ice cream to celebrate. That's how I celebrate. Other people might do other things, but I give me some vanilla ice cream and I'm good to go. All right, so went got me a little ice cream, and then I went got some snacks. What else I do? I think I got a cheeseburger or something. Alexa, stop. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
All right, I think we downhill now. It's probably gonna be another 10 minutes for sure. All right, yeah. So yeah, that's when the title company hit me about 5:30 p.m. and they text me about this other house that I'm getting that I'm keeping as a rental. They hit me like 5:30 and I text back like, oh yeah, good. I'm like, I'm geeked. I said something like that. Me and my title company, we got kind of like a cool relationship. So we kind of like know each other on it. So I kind of be talking slang with her or something. Let me see. Yeah, and I'm geeked about it. It's this rental because I learned I'm doing something new tonight. I can actually show you my screen. Let me show you my screen real quick. All right. But yeah, this is my rental. I made this cash flow calculator, whatever, for the rental. And this is kind of dope because dang, can I move me over? Yup. Yay. Geeked. All right, so yeah, on this calculator, you can see this the property. You can see that the income's gonna be, I could charge like $625 for it, right? And this is why I had to keep it instead of flip it real quick. Because it don't hardly need no work done to it. I don't have no laundry where I'm gonna be making money. So this is the income. I don't have no storage where I could charge for storage, and I don't have no miscellaneous money I can come. So I'm gonna be making like probably like $625 for it. And the expense is gonna be like on the first half, it's gonna be like $400 for the year and $380 for the first half of the year. That's the taxes. And then for the second half, it's going to be $386.05. So it's going to be total about $789.01 for the year for taxes, right? So what you do is you calculate taxes divided by 12 months. So that's $65.75 a month going out. So I need to, even though I'm making $625, I need to keep that behind for taxes. And then insurance, I checked, it's going to be about $58 a month for insurance to insure the house. For fire and all that other BS that could happen to it. Utilities, I'm gonna make the tenants pay for it. Electric, I'm gonna make the tenants pay for it. Water, sewer, garbage, make the tenants pay for it. The gas, tenants pay for it. All right. HOA, home, I don't need it. That's homeowners association. I don't need it for that. Lawn and snow, they're gonna have to do it. Vacancy rate, you got to put some money aside for that, for it being vacant. That's around 5%. So that's 5% of that $625. Repairs, you need to put away about $50 for repairs on a property a month. Capital expenditures, you need to put away another about $50. And property managers, I want to have a property manager so I don't have to deal with evicting them and even getting them in there and stuff like that. And they charge about 10%, whatever you charging per month. So if it's $1,000 a month you making, they're gonna charge 100. It's 10%. So that's that little calculation right there. So grand total of expenses for the house per month gonna be $317, about 50. And here go the cash flow, $625 minus expenses, $317.50. That's good. So it's gonna have a monthly cash flow of $307.50. All right, and so the cash ROI stands for return on investment. Going to be, I'm putting $5,000. I'm buying the house for $5,000. Closing cost for me is going to be about $550. My title company be looking out. They be giving me the cheapest price because other people be paying somewhere around $7,000. Then my rehab budget, I'm guesstimating that's going to be somewhere around 2,000. Then miscellaneous and other, I just went ahead and threw another 500 just for, anything that could happen. I might need to pay for the unexpected. So my total investment in going to be $8,050 guesstimating. Hopefully it'll be less than that if I could say that, save some of these costs right here. So the annual cash flow that I'm be making per year is going to be $3,689.99, right? Or yeah. All right. So the cash ROI or return on investment, that 8,050 is going to be 54.84%, and that's fucking awesome. Because I was looking at some other cats. Let me put the screen back. Yeah, because I was looking at some other cats, and they ROIs, they be happy just to get 9% because the bank only charge 1 or 2%. Like if you put in $100,000 in the bank, you only get like 1% of that annually per year. But people park their money in real estate like this so they can get a higher percentage back on their money than the bank. And so like that deal, I cannot let it go on a flip because it's just too good. Time will tell for real, but I think it's a great deal. 45% ROI. That's something like to brag about for real. Like I can't wait to go to the next meetings and be like, I got 45.9% ROI. Who can beat that? Nah, I'll just fuck around. But yeah, so let me see. Let me throw my let's see if I covered everything on my calendar. Mainly I took a lot of notes in my phone today. I didn't really go too much on my calendar too much. Yeah. Mainly my notes is on my joint right here. All right, so what I do after that? I worked on finding out how to get PDFs edible for contracts so it would look professional and take less time filling out. And I figured that out. I shared that with in the quick flipper system with the students. I put a training on that, on how to do that, and getting the training and stuff tight for the system, for the quick flipper system. All right, let me see. Oh yeah, and then I couldn't wait to put my real estate LLC on the paperwork, right? So I'm like, I gotta do that today. So I was looking up some houses in between this time between now and earlier after I talked to my title company, looking for a house I could just throw an offer on it. Like let me throw an offer on it with this new LLC on there, looking all professional. So yeah, I was geeked about that. So right before this live, I was looking at a house over the weekend, and the realtor was like, he ain't gonna take that. I think I talked about it yesterday. Doing one like 19,000 some change for this house, but the house it needs some repair or whatever. And you got to know that quick flipper math. I got a quick flipper calculator to make it easy. I just put the numbers in real quick, and it said the most that I should offer that for this house is 4,000. I did the actual odd numbers. It was like $4,018.50 or something, and that's exactly what I put on that new PDF spreadsheet with my new LLC real estate name on there. I put exactly what the calculator spit out. And hell, he might not take it, but hell, he might. If you heard the video yesterday, I was like, you just got to put them offers. Some of them will stick. Hell, that's how I got the deal, the good deal for the one I just showed you that I'm gonna go ahead and keep and rent out, because they initially wanted 10 G's for it, and I offered them 5. You just never know. So, and then I just couldn't wait to put that LLC on there. So, yeah. So if you take it, if you don't, you don't. I ain't tripping. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing tomorrow with another one. I got another house I want to make an offer on. All right. So let me see. Click the. Oh, that was yesterday. Oh yeah, so now I'm on Facebook Live with you. I'm about to hop off of here and go. I got to study some more. I got a lot of stuff that I'm really tightening down on. So I'm about to get to that. And in the comment section, what did you learn today? Put in the comment section, whether it's just put it in relationship to your ultimate goals. Like, what did you learn? Whether it was here on the show or somewhere else, I want to see that in the comment section. If you're looking for a quick flipper mentor, holla at me. Maybe we could work something out. I'm about to open classes back up. Like, share on Facebook. Like, share, subscribe on YouTube. Hit that bell for notifications to see what we got coming up on the next one. And stay focused. Learn something all the time. And take action. Yeah.